honestly speaking, there are specific du'as that you could do for anxiety. But I really and truly believe that if you call out to Allah genuinely with whatever your concern is, and you just speak to Him, just have a conversation, trust me, anxiety resolved. Yeah. And you take the zodiac signs and look at them to reflect on yourself, just like you reflect when you look at the trees, just like when you reflect when you look at the sun, just like when you reflect when you look at the stars, just like when you look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation and you reflect. Can you take frameworks and reflect? Can you do that? When you go to school and they teach you a theory, okay, or you start a job, okay, and you work in IT, for instance, and they say to you, do you know what, this is an agile program, okay, we use agile methodology. If some of you know what agile is, alhamdulillah. If you don't know, Google it. Yeah, right? Or this is a waterfall program, this is a waterfall methodology. It's a methodology, right? It's a framework. You take it. If you don't know what that is, Google it, please, right? Frameworks. Psychology, maybe you look at personality tests, Myers-Briggs personality test. You look at that framework and you go through it and you reflect, right? You can take frameworks and you can reflect. Yeah, you may look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's names, okay, and you may reflect on them. You may take inspiration and reflect. Reflection is key. If you look at the zodiac signs, if you like to have a vast variety, okay, of things that you like to reflect through, you can reflect through zodiacs. Just don't make it a religious thing. Some people, what they do is they forget about Allah. They forget about Allah when they start looking at zodiacs. They start thinking, do you know what, I need to go online, or I need to go to a fortune teller, I need to pay them to tell me my future. I need to pay them for them to tell me exactly what my future holds, like anybody else has access to it. You forgot. You didn't have no Tawhid because you thought that somebody was going to tell you your future. You thought somebody's going to go tell you your future. You thought that the reading that you had specifically is exactly what is going to happen for you. You didn't have no Tawhid. So if you don't have any Tawhid, then you maybe shouldn't look at zodiac signs. You probably shouldn't look at anything. They say it's safer. It's safer for you not to look at these things because unfortunately our brains, the collective brains, okay, they don't know how to stay in Tawheed. If you are somebody who is disciplined, somebody who keeps Tawheed, somebody who likes to reflect, then you can surely read. You can read about different things, different frameworks, keeping in mind Tawheed. You won't be affected in any negative way. You can take frameworks and try to see how you can reflect. That is fine. But if you struggle with Tawheed, if you don't know how to keep Allah in your life all the time and everything, then maybe you shouldn't dibble dabble over there. Maybe you're not ready for that. You know, there's levels to it. That's why they say specifically, this is something that people should avoid. Just like smoking, you should avoid smoking because once you start smoking, you might become addicted to it. You might become dependent on it. Same with everything. Yeah, you gotta really be careful. I don't like to say, don't look into this or that. People are gonna do what they want to do anyway. People are going to look into astrology. People are going to look into astronomy. People are going to look into Sikhism. People are going to look into Buddhism. People are going to look into Christianity. People are going to explore. You are supposed to explore, fam. Who told you you're not supposed to explore? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid that you might come across something that might challenge you? Good. Come across something that challenges your thought process. Come across something that challenges you so you can have a more robust understanding of your faith. When you come across a certain subject and you're like, damn, I don't really know much about this, and actually maybe this contradicts my belief system, or maybe I feel unsure, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to actually understand your faith a little bit more. It is a wonderful opportunity for you to understand what does your faith actually require from you. And it also reveals to you how much knowledge that you have and how much knowledge that you don't have. And it gives you room to grow. It gives you room to actually go and seek further understanding. So don't be afraid of subjects. Don't be afraid of looking into astrology. Don't be afraid of agile methodologies in IT. Don't be afraid of waterfall methodologies. Okay, just like there are so many different frameworks, don't be afraid. Challenge yourselves Use your smarts. Keep Tawhid. Every time, keep Tawhid. Don't believe in anything else outside of Tawhid. Don't forget that Allah is the one who sees the unseen. Allah knows the unseen. Nobody has access to it. You can have dreams, but you also know that dreams are not prophecies. If you keep that in mind, you'll be safe. Yeah. But don't be afraid of subjects. Being afraid means that there is a weakness. There's a weakness in your faith. There's a weakness in your faith because you are afraid to learn and read about something else. Why are you afraid? Why don't you feel strong enough faith about what you actually say that you believe in? What you say that you believe in, why don't you stand 10 toes down, okay? And be confident in your faith. That means there is a weakness in there. There's something that needs to be worked on.